On to the Newcastle and Hunter Rugby League, mate. Covering off on the A grade and the C grade this week.
Massive upset last week, mate.
There was indeed. The Shorty Devils 30 were defeated by Cardiff 38. Napoleon Utai got a hat-trick for Shortland in their comeback that fell short, and certainly a big upset. There was 3 intercept tries, I'm told, for Cardiff, and yes, Shortland were very slow out of the blocks, I'm told, considering they still had Tamana Tahu, Chad Redmond, Chris Marlborough, and 1,000 others. So
yeah, just catching up with a few of them, mate.
Yeah, no, I just think they were very slow to blocks, and they've got they do have a couple out. Colin Clark's out with injury, and a couple of others who they expect to welcome back coming into the finals. But they'll be a bit lighter on troops the next couple of weeks, I'm told. In other games, Qatar 24 defeated Fingal Bay 10. Former South first grader, controversial first grader at one point, I think he was suspended for spitting on someone, an allegation which he vehemently denies to this day. Kyle Morton got a double. Raymond Terrace, they went down 22-48 to Belmont South, and from looking at the team list, it looks like Cade Snowden made a return, which is good news for your Rabbits.
Did you get a meat pie?
No, not that I saw. And in the final game of the round on Sunday, Stockton 42 defeated Dora Creek 30. Will Meehan and Brad Anderson with doubles, mate. So that certainly livens up the ladder.
Certainly does, mate. Stockton and Shortland are equal at the top, mate.
They are on 16.
Bit of a gap back to Belmont and your favourite club, Dora Creek.
They've got a game in hand, the two of them, though, so one of them will most likely go to 14 to be looking to win.
Mate, they're plugging along there in 5th. They're going all right.
It is a 5-team finals. Yeah, 5-team final series for A, B and C grade. There's a meeting on Monday night at Newcastle and Hunter Rugby League, which will determine what happens with the 2 D grade competitions, because one of them is only a 6-team comp, so they're just waiting to sort out what exactly will happen there. I'm not too sure whether they'll combine them coming into a finals or.
Can you confirm Sportscaster will be outside the doors as they walk out the meeting to reveal it first before Jimmy Gardner?
No, I can't unless you're going to, mate. That'd be a Josh Callanan scoop, I think that one, mate.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so that's the A grade results from last weekend, mate. As you said, you got Katara back there on 10, and then Raymond Terrace 8, Fingal 6, Carter 4. It's a good stagger. A couple of wins, and anyone can climb up that ladder, mate.
Cardiff needs at least 3 wins to get up to 5th.
Yeah, I think with the fact that we've only got...
That might have been their shot.
We've only got 4 rounds left. Cardiff won't make the finals, and neither will...
They can ruin some chances.
Neither will defending premiers Fingal Bay.
Defending
A-grade premiers, yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Fingal Bay Bomboras beat Shortland in the final last year, a Shortland side with Tamana Tahu.
Yeah, right.
Round 11 sees the aforementioned Fingal Bay hosting Stockton Saturday 2 o'clock up at Fingal Bay Oval. Who do you like there, mate?
Well,
sort of a Nelson Bay Beaches, northern Newcastle Beaches derby.
Yeah, Stockton not too far to travel, mate, and yeah, they won't want to give up that lead, mate. I think they'll get it done easily.
Yeah, I think they'll get the home there as well, mate. Your mate Rasmus Van Ziel might be doing a lot of tackling on some big boys.
That's his rugby name.
The Tupos and the Bowers and the.
What is his league name?
Yeah, depends on the week. You have to check with him. Next up, Cardiff host Raymond Terrace, mate. Crucial game for Raymond Terrace. Loss here could really see them lose grip on the 5.
See how much confidence old Cardiff gained from last week, mate. And I think they'll get it done. I think they'll go 2 in a row.
Right, mate, I'm going to go Terrace. Brooke Roach and his boys will bounce back from their drubbing at the hands of the Belmont South Rabbitohs, the Snowden boys there. Next up, the Rabbitohs we just talked on. Belmont South versus Katara, mate. This one is probably match of the round. Make your way down Saturday 3 o'clock, Lennigan Oval at Belmont North. Who do you like?
Sticking by my boys, mate. Not the touch boys, the league boys.
The league boys. So Belmont South, they've got people in the crowd. They're going for Belmont as well, mate. Everyone's getting behind them. Everyone wants a part of the Cade Snowden bandwagon, I think.
Yeah, that's right. They love Cade down here at Highfields.
Mate, Cade's the king of Lake Macquarie, I think, mate. So get behind him. Final game of the round on Saturday, 3 o'clock. Neville Thompson Oval, the hallowed turf.
June,
mate. June. Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself. Ground of the round, ground of the month. Yeah, Dora Creek hosts Shortland, mate. Another one. Dora Creek, a couple of losses in recent weeks and starting to feel the pinch, I think.
I'm sure he won't be happy with what they dished out last week, mate.
They certainly are not after my conversations with Captain Chris Marlborough during the week, mate. They'll be looking for a big improvement.
A couple of former, NRL players, mate, will be happy to get out there on the luscious ground at Dora, mate, and I think they'll get it done. I think they'll bounce back. And
be better than some of the turf they've run on, I reckon.
Yeah, possibly.
Mate,
I'm going Shortland, mate.
Shortland, lovely, mate. You got there eventually. You're taking your time.
Real tongue twister that.
Yeah, all right, we'll move on into the C grade competition, mate. You got your research on this one ready to go?
No, mate, I'm relying on
You've got nothing.
my mentor.
Round 10, mate. Now, this first game was top of the table. Aberglasslyn 30, defeated by East Maitland 46. 3 players with hat tricks: Jacob Moore, Joel McIntyre, and Greg Morris
3 players?
for the Griffins. Yes.
Wow.
So, with doubles, sorry, not hat tricks. My mistake. Yeah, there wouldn't have been much goal kicking if that was the case. So East Maitland open up a massive 8-point lead at the top of the table. So that will see them. All they need is 1 competition point in the last 4 rounds, and they'll secure the minor premiership. So next up, mate, the Windale Eagles. They hosted the Dungog Warriors, and they got away 46-18 winners. Drew Buxton with 1 try and 7 out of 8 conversions for 16 points, mate. 18 points, sorry. So he tied with Dungog. Not a bad day, yeah. Shout out to Drew, mate. He's been running around since I was at Lakes. He was playing at Windale then. And, he's been a stalwart of the club and going really well. So good to see Windale getting up and about. Might have heard there in the background the whistle. That's half-time here between Hamilton and Valentine. 4-1 to Olympic.
Yes.
Next up, mate, Swansea 36. They defeated Morris at 4. That was a pretty comprehensive victory. And the final match of the round, Awabakal 16, defeated by Glendale 26. Ben Robertson with 3 tries, mate. Glendale could have won that by much more if their goal kicking was a little more accurate. Only 1 conversion.
Glendale Gorillas.
Glendale Gorillas, mate, yeah. It's interesting. Awabakal and Glendale were top of the table early in this comp, and they've drifted off, and they're really sitting. Awabakal sitting second last now. So the ladder now: East Maitland on 20, Windale and Swansea on 12, Aberglasslyn 10, Glendale 10, Morris at 9, Awabakal 8, Dungog 5. So, mate, that's anywhere from second to fifth. There's only 2 wins between them, and anything can happen.
Certainly could, mate. I don't think Dungog would be making it, but the other teams can still mathematically make it. How many rounds? 5? 4?
4 to go. Even Dungog can still make it. They can end up on 13 points, mate. That could be enough to sneak into 5th.
Oh, yeah.
They'd need to win probably all 4 though. But anyway, let's have a look at what the road ahead is. This week, Glendale, who are sitting 5th, they play Aberglasslyn. Saturday, 2 o'clock at Bower Oval at Glendale, mate. 4th and 5th, this should be a cracker.
Yeah, Glendale will be looking to get them leap on them, mate. And I think Glendale will get the job done, mate. Carry on their form.
I'm going to go with Mick Akers and Shane Tapper up there at Aberglasslyn, the Ants, to get it done over the Gorillas, mate. We all know who'd win a fight out of an Ant and a Gorilla. It's pretty clear cut, an Ant. Next up, mate, the Morisset Bulls host the Awabakal Eagles. Saturday, 2 o'clock also. Gibson Oval, Morisset. Mate, this is probably a must-win for these 2 sides. A loss could see them end up, sort of a win or 2 outside of 5th and 6th. So find themselves really wedged down in that cellar. The winner here will put themselves in the mix.
Where's the Awabakal guys based at?
They play out at Walters Park at Spears Point, mate.
Oh, yeah, righto. So it's sort of a bit of a local derby of such.
West Lakes derby, yeah, if you will.
I'm going to go the boys from Gibson Oval, mate. Morisset to get it done.
I'm going to go the Eagles, mate. I've got to say, I noted looking through some of their team lists during the week. Shannon Maven started the season. You know Shannon used to play out at Waratah. And
Facebook name of Carl Manu.
Yeah, he played 5'8" at the start of the year for Awabakal, and last week he played prop.
Yeah, right.
So many talents.
Very
Shannon
small
Maven.
prop.
Yeah, he's not the biggest prop, but yes, they've got plenty of names floating around there, so I'd expect to see Awabakal bounce back. Next up, mate, again, is top of the table for East Maitland this week. They host Windale. 3 o'clock Saturday, King Edward Park, also known as Henny Penny Stadium, thanks to the fact that Henny Penny's just outside there, and it's all you can smell when you're at King Edward Park at East Maitland, mate. Yeah, got Josh from Crossbar Capers in the background nodding furiously. He's been there. He knows about the fragrances.
He's going there on the way home.
Yeah. It's only an extra 5 minutes out of the way to Thornton, but mate, who do you like here?
Yeah, I'm going to East Maitland, and they'll be celebrating a Henny Penny on the way home, mate.
They'll be locking in the minor premiership, and it will be all you can eat Henny Penny all night. Mate, Carl Younger from Katara Bears, older brother of Murray, is up in Darwin now, mate. He is a big fan of the Henny Penny, so he might even make that party, I reckon.
He'll fly back for it.
Yeah, it looks like Murray's been eating plenty of it. Final match of the round, Swansea make the trip up to Bennett Park at Dungog on Sunday, 2 o'clock, mate. That's a fair trip. Can the Swans get over the Warriors?
It's the last chance saloon for Dungog, isn't it? As we said.
Pretty much, mate. Yeah, they need to win this one.
I don't think they'll get it done, mate. I think Swansea will win by plenty.
The Swansea Swans to get it home there. So that's our Newcastle and Hunter Rugby League wrap. They do have a bye weekend coming up soon, in which the catch-up game between Belmont South and Dora Creek we played, so we might have a look at the last couple of weeks and then run home into the finals after that, mate.
Sounds great, mate.